The sun had finally set on Notre Dame. The evening's twilight had descended upon the beautiful city of Paris, and so my time there was coming to an end. It would be the last night that I would spend in Paris, and I spent the remainder of my time exploring all the sights that I had missed on my journey thus far. Under the suggestion of Ceresala, I visited the Stravinsky Fountain. Located away from the streets in the 4th arrondissement, the fountain is half sculpture garden, half water feature, half graffiti mural, with beautiful, whimsical water features that danced and shone in the night. Families and tourists and locals and travelers all gathered around on the beautiful, slow evening just to sit and admire it, to enjoy sandwiches and have discussions. For most of my return back to the 7th arrondissement, I traveled by foot, opting away from the public transit, save for one metro. Past the last few cafes and closing shops, past the darkened grocers, and all the way back to where I was staying. And so my last waking hours were underneath the gentle glow of the Eiffel Tower. No matter where I'd gone or what I'd done on any evening in Paris, I had always ended it here, underneath the twinkling lights. There's truly nothing else like it. The tallest structure in the entirety of downtown Paris. Every hour, on the hour, from nightfall until the wee hours of the morning, the Eiffel Tower turns on all of her lights and sparkles up to the heavens. There is truly no picture or video that will ever do justice to the beauty of seeing it in person. I enjoyed my final evening meal, wrestled at the Eiffel Tower's feet, a delicious assortment of cheeses with a nice tall glass of dark wine to finish it off. I can't say I'm well versed in cheese etiquette, or even how to properly pronounce most of their names, but I can tell you this. This was easily the best cheese I had ever had in my life until this point. I sipped and savored, oftentimes just eating the cheese straight off the knife as soon as I cut it. Slow sips of wine and deliberate tastes. There's one thing that I truly began to appreciate about Europe. It was the cultural value of sitting and enjoying your meals, taking time. Meals aren't something to be rushed through. They're something to be savored and enjoyed, perhaps with company. I reflected back on this company, all of it that I had shared not only here in Paris with Ceresala, but back in Ireland and London. I thought about the friends that I had already made and the ones I was yet to meet. And as I savored those last few bites of cheese, those last few sips of wine, I wondered who I was yet to meet and what adventures would have in store. And above me, the tower sparkled one last time.